Okay guys, good afternoon. Today we're gonna learn about what we've been doing all these days. And we're gonna do 3.1 D Day 1, graphing linear inequality notes. Okay, and the essential question is, how do I use a slope and y-intercept to graph a linear inequality? Okay, the vocabulary words that we have for today is linear inequality, which we highlighted the word, and the definition is similar to a linear equation, but uses an inequality symbol instead of an equal sign. The other vocabulary word that we have is solution, okay? And it's to a linear inequality are all the order pairs that make the inequality two. So those are your two vocabulary words that we have. And I'm gonna pass you a highlighter so you can highlight the vocabulary words that we have, okay? So there you go, go ahead and highlight.
Why not just use our blood?
Your, pick the color that you would like to have, orange or yellow, to highlight your, okay, you can use the purple one. Which one do we like to have? Your inequality words. Okay, you have one, okay. Okay, now, and one more time, the objective for today is to learn about graphing linear inequalities, okay? So this is the objective. And also we have the order pair solutions, which is y greater than 2/3 x minus 5. Okay, so I'm gonna start with your notes. And okay, we're gonna do number 1 first. And it says, determine which order pairs are solutions to the linear inequality, okay? So we have 2, 5. And you guys know that 2 is x and like this, 5 is y. You know what? Let me erase it because, okay, x and y. So we have 5, okay, because they're giving us number 5, y, which is 5. 5 is greater than 2/3. We plug in the 2, they're giving us the 2, which is x, and then minus 5, okay? Once we have that equation together, we're gonna move down the 5 again, greater than negative 3.67, okay? So we know the equation or the inequality is a true inequality, okay? So we're gonna put true because now we know it's a true inequality. We put a check, okay? Number 2, okay? X is -1 and our y is a -7. So we put x and y. For number 2, we're gonna put -7, that's our x. Our y is -7, greater than 2/3. We plug in the -1, which is x, minus 5, okay? Once we solve it, we move down the -7. -7 greater than minus 5.67. Okay, and we know this one is not true. Okay, it's not true, so we put an x next to it. And remember guys, it's important to learn math, and it's important to learn about inequalities because, okay, every time you go pay at a store, you give your change, you need to check that you receive your change back correctly, okay? Sometimes cashiers get mistakes or do mistakes, so make sure, this is important, to know about inequalities and the difference of not being the same, okay? So this is why we are learning about inequalities today. Okay, third example, we have 3, which is x, and 4, -4, which is our y in here. Okay, so we plug in -4 greater than 2/3. We plug in the 3 minus 5. Okay, so we move down -4 greater than -3. And we know it's not a true one. Okay, so it's not true. We put an X. The next order pair so we have is 0, 0. Okay, so we're gonna write down 0 greater than 2/3. We plug in 0 again, minus 5. Okay, and we know we move down to 0, -5. So we know this is a true one. Okay, so this is true. We put true, and we put a check mark. Okay, graphing linear inequalities is a way to show all the order pairs that are solutions. Step to graph. Okay, so this is why it's important to do that. And I'll give you a few minutes to write the notes that we have for today. Also, we're gonna do more examples on this. Okay, so if you don't really understand right now, just listen, pay attention, and we're gonna do more examples. Ms. Lozano's gonna provide you with more examples tomorrow and the rest of the week actually, okay? Right now, once you finish that one, you may work with the person next to you, okay? Work in pairs and ask questions to each other if you don't understand something, okay? Because if you don't understand something, your neighbor might understand it, right? Like if you don't understand something better, you can ask Rosita. Rosita can help you, or with Iris as well. Okay? So let's give you a few more minutes to finish writing your notes, and I'll be walking around to make sure you don't have any questions, you need help, okay? Did anyone came out with a different answer or no? Or do you guys come out with the same answers as I did? Are those equations true or not true? Is everyone done writing your notes for today? Edgar, need more time? Okay. Okay, we're gonna wait for Edgar. He needs a little bit more time. Are you doing okay, Hugo? Okay. And remember, inequalities are important because why? Because every time you go to a store and buy something, you need to make sure they're giving you the right amount, the right change. And we know that by learning inequalities. So this is important to learn inequalities and be prepared, be ready. Can someone else provide an example of an inequality in real life? Like inequality in real life? Can someone provide an example, Jose? No? Do you have an example? No? Okay. You, Rosita? Okay, do you guys need more time to write or no?
Nope.
Okay, so I'm gonna read the last part of the notes. And graphing linear inequalities is a way to show all the order pairs that are solutions steps to graph. Okay? You don't have to write that down. You have it on paper. Okay? As I'm reading, just follow along and ask questions if you need to. Raise your hands. We're gonna be walking around. 1, okay? Who will read number 1 for me? This is part of the notes. Any volunteers to read number 1? Jose? Can you read number 1 for me?
Write the inequality in slope intercepts form y equal mx plus b.
Okay, thank you. Okay, so write the inequality in slope-intercept forms. And remember the formula is y equals mx plus b. Okay? Number 2. Bere, can you read number 2 for us? Number 2, the steps that we have in your worksheet. Number 2. Where it says graph 2. All right. Sí. Yep.
Group 2 or 3 using simple M and Y intercept B.
Okay. Thank you. B. So y intercept B. Thank you, Berenice. Now, can someone else read number 3? Rosita, can you read number 3 for us?
I want to read number 4.
Okay, it is. Go ahead and read number 3.
Graph the line with the line so or dash. Look at the equality symbol.
Thank you. And Rosita, go ahead and read number 4. Yes, thank you for being a volunteer, Rosita. Okay, yes. So number 4 is very important because shade the solution area in shading above or below the lines. Okay, thank you. Okay, so on the last activity is test points to determine shading. Pick a point not on the line. Substitute x and y values into the inequality. If the point makes inequality statement true, shade that side. If the inequality statement is not true, shade the opposite side. Okay, on this one, it's important to highlight, this is part of the vocabulary words that we have, right? So highlight all the vocabulary words that we gave you, okay? For example, slope intercept form, go ahead and highlight it on step number 1. Read step number 1 and highlight slope intercept form. If you cannot find it, let me know. Right? Yes, go ahead, Hugo. Okay, so step number 1, go ahead and highlight where it says slope intercept form. That's part of our vocabulary words that we have.
Highlight.
Did it? Okay, thank you. Okay, now, on the last part of the notes, we have solid line included. So we're gonna write down here the word included. And we have greater or equal to, less than or equal to, and equal sign, okay? The shade above is gonna be greater than, and we have greater or greater equal to. Dashed line, not included. Okay, we have greater than, comma, less than, okay? For the last one, we have shade below in here. So we have less than, which is this sign here, or less than equal to. And I'll give you a few more minutes to finish those notes. Any questions, anyone? What time is it? What time do we leave? 1:10? 1:10? Like 10, 15 minutes, right? We have 15 minutes? Okay.
They will complete the last two problems by themselves.
Okay, by themselves? Okay, good. Okay.
That's their practice.
Okay. So second page, they do it themselves, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
We only do problem one.
We only do one per group. Okay, guys, so this is a good practice for us. I'm gonna do problem number 1, and then you're gonna practice 2 and 3 by yourselves. Okay, and this will be the time where you're gonna work with your partner next to you, and you guys are gonna ask questions to each other. And then, if you don't come up with the right answer, call us, we can help you, okay? And I'll give you a few more minutes to work on the last part of the notes.
So you guys, on Friday, we're gonna have assessment number 7, okay? And after that one, we just have 2 more assessments, and then we're done, okay? Last day for us to improve our grade will be December 14th, okay? So be aware. And if you want to complete in your retake, just look at your grades, you guys. You guys are able to complete the retake. You just need to ask it, okay?
Okay, so we're gonna do example number 1, guys. And graph each linear inequality, okay? So the inequality they're giving us is y less than or equal to 3 over 5x minus 5. So what is our slope? Our slope is 3 over 5, okay? That's our slope, okay? So your y-intercept is -5. And then the points are gonna be, the coordinates are gonna be 0 and -5, okay? Less than or equal to, the line will be solid, okay? So go ahead and write down the word solid. And the shade up, we're gonna circle down, okay? So test is going to be 0, 0, 0, or less than or equal to 3 over 5. We plug in the 0 in here, minus 5. So the answer is 0. Less than or equal to minus 5. So we know it's not true. Okay, so it's not true. Okay. So to graph it, we're gonna start graphing it by, I'm gonna do it by hand. And we're gonna count -5, +5, so we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is right here. Okay, so, and then -5. So it's gonna be here, and this is -5. So we just make the line. Okay, because the coordinates are what? -5 and 0, -5. Okay, so it's gonna pass through here. I don't like my line, but I'll try my best. I need to add a different color, I guess. Okay, so our answer is gonna be -5 for the y-intercept and 0. Okay, 0, -5. After this example, you guys are gonna do number 2 and 3 by yourselves. And if you need any help or questions, me and Ms. Lozano, we're gonna be walking around. Okay, but right now, make sure you work with the person next to you, ask questions, work together. And if you come up with a different answer, let us know, okay? And we're gonna be walking around. You doing okay, Hugo? Are you doing okay? Sleepy? No. No? Okay. You don't have your computer with you today?
Dead.
Is dead? You don't have your charger with you? You need help? Huh? Can I sit right here? No, it's fine. Okay. Are you doing okay, Miss Red? You wanna finish your notes? You wanna finish your notes?
What's your white uniform?
Mm, 21.
Is it solid or is it flat?
You guys doing okay, Rosita? Questions?
Yes. And I can do it backwards, but I need to use my starting point, okay? So 1,
Sí.
2,
Para hacer proyectos.
1.
Te los puedes poner en el
A
celular.
mí no. Go like this, right? No, I know it.
Ay, no, ¿verdad?
I don't like it, the shape. It's okay, I'm fine. Oh, thank you, los chocolates.
Ay, me tienes que hacer una notita. If you don't make the note,
I will get that.
So make a note. Yeah.
Like
Haz una notita.
My shoe. Chocolates.
Hugo, everything okay? Edgar, are you doing okay? Questions?
I should feel one day or something be like, So what would it be?
Is it time for you to leave, Hugo? No, not yet? No, it's 30. Did you graph it? Can you graph this? It's zero, -5. With some bracket. And then this is your 1. So 0 is x, -1.
Yeah, I'm very good, like this.
So it's 0. You start from 0. And then you have to So now go ahead and start working on this one. Which one is your slope? What is your slope? This one right here, right? So go ahead and write your slope. Write it down. Write your slope. Go ahead and write it down. Your slope. Get out. Do you need a pencil, Edgar? No? Okay, so now go ahead and write down your y-intercept. Which one is that? You doing okay? Questions? No?
Todavía nos faltan 4 minutos.
Ah, okay. Thank you, Iris. Okay. Promise I'll save it. Put it in the chat? No, I put it right here.
You don't forget it.
I won't forget.
Should we do it?
I will
2, 3,
forget.
4?
Questions, guys? Raise your hand.
Also, tomorrow is gonna be a different lesson. On Wednesday, we're gonna have ACP practice. Okay?
So be prepared for that, right, Ms. Osama?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, for math, it's on Wednesday. It's on Wednesday.
For math, it's gonna be on
And then we
Wednesday.
have assessment on Friday. Okay? But we're gonna complete the study guide on Thursday.
Okay.
Pretty
Makes
simple.
sense, yeah.
Super easy, you guys. Okay.
And then you guys are able to use your notes,
Yes.
okay, for Friday, right, Ms. Osama?
Yes.
So it's good, to take very good notes and ask questions right now, so you can be prepared for your assessment on Friday. Yay.
2 minutes.
Who's absent?
Absent.
El absent was in
Sí. Are you doing okay, Jose? Questions? Did you compare your answers with Matt about your inequalities worksheet? Yes? Still working on it? Okay. Questions, anyone? Guys, raise your hand if you need help. Make sure you ask questions, and we're gonna do more examples tomorrow, right, Ms. Osana? So, it's okay, save this worksheet and use it for your test, and we're gonna do more examples on tomorrow, the rest of the week.
Yeah.
You doing okay, Edgar? Okay.
Understandable.
You doing okay, Hugo?
It's very Monday.
I know, it's very Monday.